What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good one. 358 modifieds at one of my favorite racetracks, man. We're at Lernerville Speedway. Don't go flying off the top. And it's always nice not being the #1 car, man. We are now the #3 car and probably not even going to finish in the top 5. There's quite a few fast guys out here, and Lernerville's a tough one, especially with the track state it's at right now. I see some dry slick off there in turns 1 and 2. But good luck to everybody, and let's go qualify it and see where we're starting. Well, I'm thinking with the track state like this, like I was kind of just saying, it's going to be a higher line, so we're going to have to just go for it. You know, hope I don't go flying off the top. It's very possible and a very easy thing to do, and I'll probably do it during the main, at least. But here we go. Go maybe middle in 1 and 2. Maybe that was a little too little throttle, possibly. Maybe not enough throttle there for 3 and 4. Ooh, and the dry slick there going full pin. That's not really too good. So far we set down an okay time. Hope we can just hang on to that, and hopefully that can just translate to at least a top 5 lap time. So far we're about 2/10 faster than whoever's in second place right now. Let's go take a look. Quite a few guys though left to qualify, about half the field, so we have a big possibility of being about halfway. We could start about 5th place if everyone else lays down a freaking heater. So let's go over to the main event though and take the green flag for 30 laps and see where we're starting. We're already dropping back, just as we were expecting, man. We were starting 5th place. Can you even believe it? Everyone else waited till last second to qualify. You know, I don't know why they do that. You know, is that the glitch? Is that the meta? That's what it used to be on Oval. You know, you'd wait and qualify and wait for the shadow to go over the track, and then you'd lay down your qualifying lap and you'd be 10 times faster than everybody because you waited. Or you'll leave the session and come back, and then your weather would be different than everyone. There's weird things on iRacing. I'm not saying that's what happened. I mean, these guys are just faster than me in general. I'm just joking. It's a joke. I'm trying to be funny. But here we go. 30 laps. See if we can get to the top. We're starting on the inside. They're off. Let's go, baby. Gotta try to get to the top. Or have attrition happen. Oh, baby. Don't run into us. We're good. Zero problem. Oh, someone flew off the top big. And that's our spot back. Just like that. We're right back at where we were. No problem. I don't even know how we ended up with the 0x after that. That is crazy. That was felt like a fairly significant hit, you know? But now we just gotta lock in, run our line, figure out a line. You know, I'm running my qualifying line here. I don't necessarily know if that's the correct line for race pace. Don't want to go flying off the top. That was a little close right there. These guys in front of us are looking real sketchy, man. Like, these guys might go flying off the top or wreck each other. These guys are going a little crazy, if you ask me. But it's good. They're putting on a show. Thank you, boys. Just having a pretty big problem back there in 3 and 4. I'm getting kind of sideways center off. Oh! That guy's barely hanging on to her, man. Well, 3rd. Don't want to run this guy over in front of us. He's rolling pretty good. Man, that guy in 3rd is probably just some weird net code stuff we're seeing. It's probably not even true, man, but he is ripping top. You know what we call that here? We call that edging. He's edging pretty decently. This guy in front of us, don't hit him here. He's keeping it nice and straight.
What are you
I think
doing,
we're a little
dude?
bit faster than him, but it's really tough to pass this track because it's just so single lane. You know, it's like the fast line is there's only one line, but as you can see in front of us, that guy tried to go low there in 3 and 4, and I mean, that's just not going to work. There's absolutely nothing down there. But we're kind of catching back up to those 3 guys, I feel like, a little bit. They might be slowing down to us, really, because they're all racing each other pretty decently. But me and this awesome paint scheme guy are catching up, baby. Let's go. No Ezzy. 10 laps in. Nice. really want to get by this guy, but I'll try to throw a slide job maybe here in 1 and 2 if we're close enough. See if that's an option, a possibility. Didn't quite get the exit, but we got no one behind us. We can just take a peek, you know. Just knock on the door, knocking on Evan's door. Just knocking on the door, baby. Hey, knock, knock. I'm here. My name's Gavin. How you doing? Oh yeah, they're ripping the top in 1 and 2 right there. Holy moly. But we're absolutely gone from the rest of the field, baby. Absolutely friggin' gone. Okay, we have some crossing paths. No, he's running a higher line. We're good. We got a rejoin up here. Oh boy. That was right in front of the leader. That was crazy. That was a big old boy. I'm still trusting that slider line at 1 and 2. I'm going to keep doing it. You know, that's my line. That's my sauce. Negotiating's going on up in front of us, man. Oh, one off the top. He's going to hit it with the rejoin. He hit it with the rejoin. We're all the way down here, though. He's going for it anyway. He almost wrecked himself. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. He's going to wreck us, baby. What's going to happen? He's going all the way up. Hang on. Well, that ruined our race there with that guy in 4th or whatever position that was. But maybe he can go back up there and disrupt these guys, actually. We should let him go. And go see if he can slow these guys up real quick. Don't pass him. I don't want to get on his inside. Let's just sit single file here. But he's not getting strong exits. Come on. Get that thing moving. Come on. Maybe he's got some damage holding his car back or something. Alright, he's going to move up to that lane. Is that going to be the line? Not quite. That lapper is, or yeah, that is a lapper. He's just racing with the leaders, I guess. All right, that was 10 to go. All right, lapper's backing out of it. Good man. Lock back in. Let's try to run this line with these guys. I'm not too much of a fan of that line. I'm going to go back to my normal 1 and 2. But things have single filed out here in the top 5 zone. Not what I want to see. Yeah, that line I'm running in 1 and 2 is not it at all. Oh well. Just don't go flying off the edge here. Guy behind us did. Rest in peace. Coming up to 5 to go next time. This thing's almost over. They're fighting for that spot now. Almost. This is what we want to see, man. This is exactly what we want to see go down right now. I almost went off the top right there. We're rolling. It's crazy how far ahead of everyone else we are. It's like nobody showed up. Oh yeah. Oh, they're fighting for 3rd. What's gonna happen? Go easy. There's a lot of dust going on. That'll be 3 to go right there. 3rd's fighting for 2nd. He's going to end up losing his momentum, I believe. They're really throwing some big sliders there for 1st right now. This dust is pretty cool, though. I wish it was here since, like, lap 1. You know, I feel like there hasn't been much dust in this race. But maybe I'm just seeing more because we're coming up to some lap traffic. Last lap. Looks like we're getting 5th. Oh, these guys are negotiating. Oh, they're going 3 wide. And sure enough, they all almost wreck each other. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy ending. And we couldn't capitalize on any of those guys. Dang it. They ended up not wrecking each other. They pretty much almost did. But we're going to have to watch the ending of that and see what in the world even happened there. But let's go ahead and yeah, take a look through the wrecks and see what happened out there. All the way back, lap number 1 started wherever in the world, 4th place here. A little bit of crazy contactness stuff right there. A little bit of weird net code, but he was going to hit us anyway, regardless right there. Somehow with 0x. Crazy stuff right on the beginning. Ended up losing that spot right off the bat due to it. These guys did a whole 360. Everyone's good though. Oh, punted that guy straight to the outside wall. Very good stuff. That guy goes flying off the tickety top, which we never did, baby. We were able to dial ourselves in. A couple guys in front of us, sure enough, did. And then that one car with that huge rejoin, we had to get way out of his way for his rejoin. And those guys getting into each other, the 9 and the 6 and the 9, right? Not too happy with one another, these guys. I wonder if this is it's probably under green flag. Didn't look to be too nice. I think this was the lapper we caught up to, maybe, or maybe these are the guys actually fighting for the lead. Some big old 0x's being fed to one another. This is the last lap right here. I recognize it. Things are happening. And the guy on the top ends up getting the win, man. That's pretty awesome. That was a pretty dang fun race. And gives himself a 1x or whatever in the world at the end. Going around getting the loss of control. But let's go ahead and take a look through the we're gonna go take a look at the results and see what we're getting or losing probably today for a top 5. And that was a good race. My UI is absolutely going freaking crazy, bro. We got a 3,591 SOF is the layer we had out here. We actually gained safety rating. We're in need of some of that. You know, we're a 4.67, right, guys? 6.7. There was a 6.9 mentioned earlier, and this is a 6.7 mentioned now. We lose 9 iRating. Rest in friggin' peace. Good win to Caleb. He ended up getting the win there, ripping top and all that fun stuff. And that was a pretty fun race. We were able to lock in and hang on for a top 5 and survive, you know, and we were absolutely gone for everyone else. I didn't even know anyone else was out there, man. It really just seemed like it was just us 5 in the race, and that guy is crazy. The skill gap in these races is freaking huge, like monumentally huge. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys learned something. You know, leave down in the comments if you learned, you know, a little bit about how to drive this car and whatnot. And huge thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a ton. Hope you enjoyed today's race, and y'all have a great day. Goodbye.